December LAN organized by myztro.
Take much more of this.
Yes. Announced by Wenger.
Prepare to fight.
Yes. No details yet, only the
Round begins
announcement.
in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Okay, so kicking this off, XRON is actually double jumping his way.
Catch me now.
Oh, he's about to die! The heavy just saves him for a second, and he gives not away another angle, and this is huge. XRON is yeah, he's getting away with murder. Another rail should kill him, but Keltz is not hanging around for one. Even though he was not facing immediate threat of death, still XRON in the end got the way better out of this, but Keltz rail is just not stopping to hit. He's been hitting 5 already, and XRON is having no armor. The speed of the Athena comes in handy there, but XRON is not missing either. Beautiful lightning gun followed up by a nice rail. The fragging begins.
Yeah, and we still have 9 minutes left to enjoy this map. Yeah, Keltz does not have any armor. And XRON has the position to take this mega health. Keltz may try his luck. But yeah, I think it's a good decision to just let XRON be. But he gets spot out in while taking the jump pad. And he's back in survival mode. Especially if he doesn't hit this real. But XRON is actually watching his movement a bit up.
Missing a lot of rails.
Indeed.
While Keltz is just holding mouse 1, and it results in XRON dying to Keltz's LG. Huge damage. The rail after the pickup was just as important as the lightning gun beforehand, and XRON answers back with a clutch rocket. Keltz, though, has some resources. He's lacking the weaponry for that fight, only having Tribolt and rail is not the best, so he needs to fall back. XRON takes control over the platform. Will land a rail, and this is where he definitely should either pick another frag and the mega, or just the mega, and he decides for the latter.
Yeah, I don't know if he was raidable, but Keltz had an angle before the pickup. And now XRON is just, yeah, the best position you can have, but you need to be aware of where your opponent is. Oh, the rocket is magic though.
Yeah, and XRON tries to put the basketball in the basket right there, but there's no ball and no basket. It was just a double jump against the wall. Keltz, on the other hand, another good shot, but, well, he has no resources. He finally picked up the Tribolt and the lightning gun to the rail. Rocket was missed by him, but meaning that he landed the rail, actually, yeah, now he should be able to pick up the heavy. XRON can't afford to drop. He's way too easy to predict. Then the rail should hit, but XRON has so much resources to fall back on that. In the end, it doesn't really matter. Keltz gets the mega health. Beautiful timing from the Swede, and without it, he would have been dead for sure. But in the end, it gets him a frag, and it's the first time that the Swede is in the lead.
Yeah, but there is a fresh stacked, fresh spawned XRON with some starter armor, and he had nothing. So he gives up the heavy, and it might mean that XRON is getting both items, while Keltz is still shopping for the poverty items. Oh, he does hit a rail, gets a rocket in return for his troubles though. And the LG is there to seal the deal on the Keltz third frag. Like, there's 6 minutes left. It's still anybody's game.
Yeah, and I was going to say, this is where the hooks force your opponent to aim really well, but XRON just did that and continues to aim really well. This rail can't find its mark, and the Tribolt is so huge that XRON can't pressure anymore. Keltz decides to do that for XRON, but he ends up dying as XRON picks up the mega mid-fight. That was a beautiful position-wise from the Ukrainian player, and well, the close game remains close. XRON is not in the position for the heavy. He tries to punish Keltz for picking it up, but he can't find the shot. And now he will find him. The bounce pad is being taken. Perfectly timed. Keltz was not looking at all, and XRON gets a 2-frag lead. And I think this is probably as big as we've seen it, but now he overstays it. Keltz is an aggressive player as it can be, and with just a lightning gun, he thinks it's a good idea to use his hook to push onto the Mega. He does so, but he's almost dead.
Wow.
Missing the rail, 1 HP. Both players are basically dead on arrival. XRON should steal the Mega. By Mega, I mean heavy, of course. And the rail is missed. Otherwise, it would have just been a denial. But this way, XRON has important resources now.
Jesus, the machine gun damage from XRON during those fights. It was so much. Keltz barely escaping. But yeah, in the end, he is 1 frag behind right now, but he gets both items, so he will be on the warpath. Oh, does not have any hooks. Ooh, and he takes the jump pad without any hook. But he does the damage, so...
I was kind of confused. I mean, with the hook, you can basically take it without penalty, because even if the ledge grab is being denied by some pushback, you will still not be floated. Nice rocket. Good information. He hears Ron as well. He knows where he is. Hook will be used to net himself a pick up, but XRON is punishing it so heavy. And actually, XRON can get away with another frag as he picks up all the resources that are on T-Con and dwarf the stack of Keltz, who is still railable. XRON can't find him. Fortunately, Keltz is finally back with some stack, but no hooks. Oh, and he does not get hooked on a feeling, but get hooked on a railgun. XRON, beautiful stuff, getting back in the lead. And using your hooks just to run around the map and play aggressive sometimes means you can't escape.
Oh, the rockets, but oh, no, the follow-up is not there for XRON. He just waits for that rocket to hit and explodes. While Keltz is dying this one up. And he has still a great stack to work with, especially now he... No, it's a trade in the end. So I do think XRON can peek something out on this heavy pickup. But no, he decides to go for the light. Oh, and the weapons. But what? What a clutch shot from Keltz.
I was so sure that XRON was going to hit the shot when Keltz went on the bounce pad, but Keltz had his position dragged down to the pixel as well and lands the clutch shot. I mean, it was a 50-50 play in the end. But given that the bounce pad should trigger XRON's reaction time... No!
What?
Why do you not go for the heavy? It was free to pick up and XRON had resources, so he was not railable. You should know that, Keltz, but it resulted in a tie again, and that was too much. The lightning gun denies the hook push from Keltz as well, and XRON is back in the lead. Oh, that was too much.
Yeah, and playing a light, right? There is no into a refrag after you spawned. If you haven't done the work before you die, and in this case he didn't. There isn't an armor up for him, it seems. There was none at the lightning gun, and on mid, yeah, he's waiting on it, but it's not appearing. In the end, it is there to pick up, but it gets almost completely removed by the tribal shots from XRON, who has so much stack to work with for the last minute.
Yeah, and he's also in the perfect position for the heavy, so it's not gonna help the case of Keltz anytime soon, but given that tribal and the rail, the stack difference was not too significant until XRON decided to hit that insane rail shot and follows it up by another frag. 40 seconds, 2 frags, out of control, outstacked, out-weaponed. We need a miracle, Keltz, if we want to see overtime.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen, right?
I don't think so. But there's still time!
Killing spree.
Yeah,
But-
technically speaking.
But not enough.
You win.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while I'm spreading my lightning balls onto the community, XRON is taking map number 1.
Yeah.
Both had over 20 light armors. This is... That was a war of nutrition, and XRON won it because he just controlled the mages better.
Yeah, but still, I think Keltz did a great job of making it exciting until the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was definitely competitive. But now we go into XRON's realm. Or
Yeah,
arena,
definitely
of
down
course.
to the wire.
And this is, yeah, it's Corrupted Keep, it's XRON's Galena against Keltz's squad. I'm gonna leave you two with this one as soon as we start, but
Thank you.
I just want to wrap up this map because it was so high octane up until XRON had 2 frags in the lead and it was like a minute left or something like this. Then it was when it slowed down, but in the end XRON hit the shots when that mattered and thus could close out the frag by the win by getting even another frag. So take this one away, I'll watch from the sides.
Thank you. Yeah, Galena versus Strock on Corrupted Keep. This isn't the first time we have seen this. 2 great picks. And they're both great on this map.
Alright, we're supposed to be getting started, but Quick's taking its sweet time.
Yeah, it's Friday, right? Busy Quake night.
Yeah. As it should.
Yeah. Like, yeah, Keltz has the quicker champion. But yeah, on the other hand, XRON is so great in dealing with aggressive players. He stays so relaxed and composed.
Prepare to fight.
So I think his playstyle even favors
Round begins
Galena
again.
that way.
2,
Let's see what's going to happen.
fight.
Alright, so starting off on Keltz gets the Mega, XRON gets the Heavy, both immediately. Oh, XRON gets first the rocket launcher, this should be a frag. And it's a great use of the peeker by Keltz.
Tied.
Who's gonna clean up all the blood?
Oh, both will be getting the LG at the same time. The plasma is just too good from Keltz. Nothing really XRON could have done.
Oh, he gets the rocket spawn. Ooh, I thought there was an angle on him for Keltz. But,
I thought there was gonna be a fight as well.
But they both retreat to major item. Which is also a great thing to do.
Yeah, some say it is. Oh, Keltz gets away with murder a little bit there.
Yep.
And starting to clear out those totems. Yeah, don't let those become a threat. Makes it in perfect timing for the Mega, but lets it go! And probably doesn't know what the Heavy is.
He didn't even took a shot on that pickup. Oh, now they're
Yeah,
trading
great damage,
damage.
though.
Yeah, but and he can fall back on his major item. Oh yeah, nice
And
stack
then
alone.
little G.
True.
Little G.
Oh, what is XRON doing? He's walking into two full-on
Arn probably
rockets.
thought he was lower.
Yeah.
Oh, great damage!
Look at the presence of Keltz on this map. As soon as XRON spawns, he's in a world of trouble. And another major item, it's like XRON is doing some damage, but Keltz is getting a lot of resources. Much more.
Yeah,
right now.
Keltz should be getting this as well. Oh, and even gets the frag and gets the spawn hunt. Yeah, and perfect timing to even go for Mega. Oh, Ron makes the unbelievable risky play. Doesn't work out in the end, but he stole the item.
Yeah,
Which means that he's back into control, and what a great play with a shotty.
nice.
Ron is back! Oh, great LG! Oh, what a terrible peeker.
I will not grant you that.
I see the idea, right? If Ron stays on the other side of that doorway, then it's great, but doesn't end up that way.
Ooh, no LG connecting from XRON. Well, only 2. 12 damage, but oh, look at this. Keltz is out-damaging XRON by a large margin. But XRON did get some control back. He's losing out on this heavy because of this. Yeah, there's
Insane LG from Ron. And we're down to a 2-frag game.
yeah. It looks to me that there is a comeback cooking in the kitchen, and it's being served by XRON.
I will
He
harvest.
only
Yeah,
has
Ron now in control. Will result in the heavy. That can be big for Keltz if he can get his hands on the Mega. He cannot. He'll be getting his hands on the shotgun. Great LG pushing Keltz away. Ron will be healing up. And there's a light armor to his aid.
like the fine white knight he is.
Oh, great fall down to the LG. Oh, but XRON is extremely low.
Power of the ancient.
Oh, he has totem overstack. Doesn't need it anyway. Oh, and 2 totems are gone. It's gonna feel a little bit terrible.
Yeah, like if he was in the lead, then this would be a chill place to be as a commander, right? You give the heavy onto your opponent and you yourself collect the lights.
Yeah, you stay in a position of shared control, which is great if you're in the lead.
But yeah, now he has the force issue and he's doing so. Look at this. Yeah,
Oh,
another
great play, great play.
speaker in public. Never a good thing.
My life.
Yeah, there are good and bad positions for your peeker. That was one of the bad ones.
Lost.
Oh, but
Oh, the plasma by Keltz, but he's low. He's gotta watch out for that spawn fragging ability. XRON makes his way towards where Keltz is. Yeah, the 2 bubbles will do nothing other than mitigate the damage. Yeah, Keltz gets himself the heavy, and the window of opportunity for the refrag is gone. That's a great peeker. XRON gets the mega, but gets melted right away.
wow, and he
He almost
slides
steps
over.
on it.
He slides over the totem. Yeah, he had enough armor to withstand it anyway, but yeah, this is like if he got damage from that totem, XRON could have pushed his luck on the refrag. But he does delay Keltz enough to go for this heavy. Yeah, Keltz has done nothing on that heavy pickup. He does do some damage on this mega health pickup. Like, yeah, 2 frags, I think. It's not enough on this map to play the flashback game.
Oh. Hitting the 3 bolts of the tri-bolt is always a thing of beauty.
Netmaster.
Yeah, now XRON forced to force fights and take chances.
That was a great position of Keltz, just staying there with the LG out and getting back into the rotation.
Oh, and XRON almost falls down to that peeker. Yeah, Keltz always in great position to go, not just for the majors, but for the poverty items as well.
And he's also fine in giving that part of the map to XRON, as long as he can retreat to his heavy and do damage from afar.
Yeah, should be happy. Doesn't even try to go for that jump pad. Great play there with the tri-bolt again, keeping. At the moment, he's just keeping XRON at the end of the end of the rope. What? Thought XRON had stolen that for sure. Confusing his opponent might be the best way to do things, as Keltz should be fragged now. And there's a heavy mega for XRON. Great job by...
Oh my
I was gonna say great
lord.
job by Keltz of melting XRON, but
Yeah.
that ending of the fight was something special. Only 3 seconds away until Mega. Still heavy. Mega is 9 seconds away now. Oh, XRON taking a huge gamble. Yeah, it doesn't pay off, but doesn't have the time to do anything else as well. Oof. Keltz now gets the heavy, and that's a stacked Strog.
Yeah, Keltz is playing this great. XRON has to do so much work. He gets a frag in the end, but only...
Yeah, but at what cost?
Yeah, one.
Totems are coming in huge, though, I gotta say. Oh, good job from XRON there, keeping the Keltz at the end of the stick. Oh, Keltz with some great plasma play. And again, we see that
Yeah.
peeker.
It did so much damage, right, Jones? It's insane. It just...
Yeah, it completely forces XRON away. But we are getting a nail-biting of a finish. 1 frag to go in 25 seconds.
Watch.
That's as doable as it gets. XRON is gonna find Keltz first. Keltz is overstacking him. Oof, and now even worse after getting that light armor.
He has so much speed.
Yeah, Keltz is so fast.
Oh no, that's a peeker in public! But no,
It kills XRON anyway!
it's actually a trap.
That is... Wow.
Oh my word. Okay, this happens. That last one could have gone to
Yeah,
XRON.
completely out of the water. I did not expect XRON to fall, to lose a map.
So we get actually in that number 3. Oh, how nice. Of the players.
Yeah, what's on the menu? Let's see. I have to scroll all the way up to Exile. Yes, another key versus
I'm gonna see an
Eisen.
exile. Yeah, let's go.
The Mad Ginger Engineer against the Transhuman Punk.
Yeah, and this one is for you too.
So workaholic versus drug addict, eh?
Vaccinator.
Vaccinator, all right.
The Vaccinator. Crew
All right,
Transhuman Punk.
let's see what XRON is able to do here. What answers will he be able to give Keltz?
Yeah, and they're fighting a spot fighting for a spot in the winner bracket final. I'll leave you guys with this one.
Thanks a lot.
Have fun.
How we will provide the commentary this game deserves, as it's the decider who is going to face Stone in the winner bracket final. Jones, what's your take on this?
Yeah, I like the engineer better on this map. And Anarchy, most of the times we've seen it, doesn't end.
Yeah.
So I gotta say that this is where XRON might make his way to the lower bracket, but then again, it's XRON.
But the fact that the turret can give you information on both major items at or somewhat both major items is insanely important, or can be insanely important rather. And I mean, an inject or a fast guy, a hard to hit champion is always a strong asset on your side, but we'll have to see. I'm gonna start on Keltz as he spawns at the heavy, and I like that a little bit more on this map, because that means he also gets the railgun easily. And this is mean what he did, because he placed Timmy there, which means it's gonna be very hard for XRON to pick up the railgun. It's just bullying for Keltz at this point.
Yeah, well, a little bit. There you go, XRON found a way.
Yeah.
But the major items are about to spawn. Oh, they want to trade items. I see what's going on. Yeah, Keltz doesn't feel like the sharing, so he will try to take that heavy away from XRON.
Sharing is for people.
But,
oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, too greedy from Keltz.
I think the first. What he could have done was just standing at a distance and railing when XRON went up the bounce pad and then immediately rotate. But the way he did it, it opened up the opportunity for XRON to fight back, because I think he still had his inject back then, and now XRON will get another rotation and an in-control anarchy. It's so hard to come by. As Keltz is not even having the best of stacks. Fortunately, that rail misses from XRON, and XRON needs to use a rocket jump to pick up the mega, but in the end it results in him dwarfing Keltz's stack, especially after that rail, although be it traded.
Oh, that turret is amazing.
The information is given. Keltz should see him as well, but Keltz is weak. The shotgun blast should do it. Keltz is not showing him, and the turret almost helps his engineer a lot, but in the end it was not enough at all, and the poor engineer falls and Timmy goes just after him.
Oh, Keltz is low again. The mega has just spawned.
Oh, huge position, but he drops it now. The turret can't even help him anymore in securing the item. It would have been a risky play anyway, but that's what Keltz was going for the entire 3 maps beforehand as well. Beautiful lightning gun. XRON is 3.
Good thing XRON did not chase the lightning gun. That would have been bad. Oh, the nails. 10 seconds until the mega, so it's quite early. Both players will be trying to make some sort of play.
That was nice from Keltz not going through the TP and going back up the bounce pad, because if he went through the TP, he would have been hit by another rail for sure. XRON was expecting that already, so he was ready. Now another short-lived Timmy will mean that Keltz is not really in the proximity to punish the pickup. Is not landing anything as well. XRON is not landing his rockets either, so very fat Anarchy is jumping his way onto the mega. Getting hit by a rail from Keltz, and this should give XRON enough information that he can afford to push, but given that XRON uses the better weapon in this encounter, he gets away with it, and he's still significantly better stacked. This rail, though, is important, but Keltz can't overextend as he's railable himself. He needs to watch out now.
Oh, that rail could have killed XRON.
Yeah, that would have been so important as well to get that kill and then the heavy. But in the end...
Mostly the control, really.
Yeah.
Oh no, Keltz gets caught!
Oh, the turret, though! It's coming in huge! XRON is
Timmy... No, sorry, Tobias almost did it for
No, Tobias
XRON.
is the red one.
I see.
Yeah, Tobias. Oh yeah, yeah. So Timmy almost did it for Keltz.
I like that
Sorry,
rocket
my
jump.
bad.
But it's just a few seconds delayed. Oh, aggressive push, and the Anarchy still gets the item. If Keltz would have gotten that, I think he would have won that fight, but yeah, that's an if and not what happened. And so it's 4-0 for XRON Jones. Wow, what a shot. That was crazy hit. I think not even Keltz would have predicted that. Huge damage from Timmy. And if Keltz gets some unreturned chip damage like a rocket or a rail, he's back in the driver's seat. That works as chip damage as well as he melts down XRON's stack immediately. He picks up a light and a health bubble, lands a rail, and XRON needs to be aware of the situation. He has the inject as well used as the mega to his
Keltz
troubles.
going
And Keltz
down
falls
again.
Once more.
Stopwatch.
Once more. Not looking good for the Swede, so we might see us as matchup in the winner brackets final. This is not looking too good for Keltz as he gets hit by a rail again, and yeah, even that light, he's still railable. If XRON finds him, he's dead for sure. XRON hears him now. Timmy is out.
Oh, great rail!
XRON is hitting though.
Almost without an angle.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm waiting a little bit too early for the mega. Keltz will for sure heal back up.
Stopwatch.
Oh, I'm starting to miss some rails. This could spell trouble for him. Yeah, but he finds a way to heal on Keltz's items, I guess.
And he still has the inject in his pocket. Oh,
Isn't that VLG yet, though?
Keltz is on the pirate's plank right there. He's oh, nice rocket jump. He could have just forced another frag if he had the lightning gun, but not having that. Let's get Keltz away for the moment, and by for the moment, it really looks like it's just going to be for the moment. Every
Oh,
time
great
Keltz-
rail from XRON.
Yeah, I was
Getting
gonna
caught
say,
out of the blue and still delivering it, that's awesome.
every time Keltz hits one of those shots, XRON is replying, and to just give you a context of how dominant this performance from XRON is, Keltz has 0 mega health to 13th of XRON,
Stopwatch.
and it's 2 to 12 heavies as well. The light armor pickup is slightly in favor of Keltz, but that's all. XRON has 1,000 more healing. There is no way that Keltz ever came close in like switching it around, because XRON always had every resource on the map, while Keltz was left with dying or nothing and being low and trying to not run into XRON like now, but he runs into him anyway and deals a surprising
that's
huge
risky.
amount of damage. Yeah, I was gonna say, he could easily die there, but at this point he might as well just take the risk. Nice shot. Another one should seal the fate of XRON, but Keltz falls to
Oh no!
sync
The
error
flag
and
for
it's
sync
0
error.
back again.
That's gonna be a tough one. The moment where you need your frags the most, you get one taken back. Oh, finally Keltz gets a major item.
Whoop, whoop. That's almost like a kill.
Yeah, now
You can't
I'm just
find-
running circles away from Keltz.
Can't find him. Oh, there we go. And that's the second frag, 1 score. But there's no way he's gonna come back. I mean, XRON has been maneuvering this map so well, avoiding Keltz at all times when he needed to, and finding him when he wanted to. This is impeccable play of XRON in terms of positioning and map control. This is textbook, I think. You could call it.
1 minute warning. Stopwatch.
Yeah, XRON again on the control train.
It's not stopping. I mean, at this point,
Impressive.
in time, Keltz and XRON can just look to have some fun. Oh, whew. XRON showed us how well
With
you
XRON.
you can slide with the snowboard on ice, with the skateboard on ice, as he just makes a perfect U-turn right
Stopwatch.
there. Whew. Oh, and there you go, frag number 8, as both of them sticking their shotgun up each other's ass results in Keltz dying to the blasts of XRON.
Hover tank. Junkie.
And another one, for that matter. Keltz calls GG's. And what looked like an insanely competitive series on the first 2 maps
You win.
Yeah,
just was not as close or as competitive on the last one. XRON never let come out a doubt that he's going to win this.